Hello, everybody. It is time for more Dark Cloud once again. Let me test audio. I think it's good. Well, my voice is definitely coming in. That much for sure. Here's the actual game, though. And I didn't forget the avatar this time. Unfortunately, while I was prepared to hit the continue button, it immediately pulled up the demo again. It's fine. Alright, so I did turn up... Actually, no, the game audio is fine here. I was about to say, I turned it up for the Ratchet and Clank recordings, but it looks like it's still low here. Hopefully I'm not being drowned out right now. Okay, yeah, seems fine. Cool. Alright. So I've done a little bit of grinding. A little bit. Because my weeks have been actually pretty busy, so I've not been able to do as much as I want for this. But I did manage to do a little fishing, and we are back to 2,600 fishing points. So we get some stuff here. I've been working on getting the bone rapier evolved along with the serpent sword. Trying to clean out the inventory here so we can actually just get more stuff. It's somewhat working out, but you know, it's just a lot of stuff here. I was looking up what I was looking up the abilities and seeing like what items give what. The bone rapier and serpent sword both lead to a weapon with an ability if I choose the right thing. So we're going to be getting those to that weapon, and then we're going to sync them into another weapon. Other than that, that is about it. I've been trying to run the Divine Beast Cave to get a steel weapon, and it has not been working. I've not found a single one. Oh, wow, we still actually good. Oh, no, the Chief's house. We had to wait for nighttime for that, right? Okay. Or daytime. We had to wait for daytime. Which, yeah, we're past that now. We can put down Enga's house. We're actually almost done with the chapter, so we have to get ready to do diorama anyway. I'm just placing stuff down for the time being until we're properly prepared to do it. There's Toto. That is... Oh, well, actually, we can put Toto in Gosuke's... Or we can put Toto in his house, not Gosuke's house. Yes, it's also his house. He does live there. Do we have Enga? We do. Put you there. Stairway roof. Put that in there. We have stairs as well. 2 stairs. Odds and ends. Put that right there. We also have enough parts for another totem pole, right? Yep. Second head goes there. That's the last totem pole. There we go. Yeah, we do have all the buildings. Actually, I think we have... Yeah, we have all the parts, too. I think we are just about done. Undead Buster. Hang on a second. If we are almost done, let me go ahead and check out the Sun and Moon Temple. Dang, I was like right on money with being done. It's crazy. I think I said last week, I was like, I'm pretty sure we're just about done with the dungeon. Didn't get a single backdoor key at all. That kind of sucks. Yeah, Coffin's Chamber, so we're done. Boom, you're done. As you can see here, there's a dent that something could fit in. There's a dent that something could fit in. Appears we can't open this door because we lack both keys to open it. We already know what we need. We need the Sunstone and the Moonstone, I think they said. Sun Key and Moon Key, something like that. Pokemon reference. Never gets old. Let's get out of here. And, you know, do diorama to actually get the parts. As for... Oh, jeez. Actually, how far are we into the, what's it called? Miracle chests. Don't mind that. I'm just putting up the achievement screen so I can see. 55 out of 76 is not too bad. We're missing 21, actually. If if I don't manage to find all of them, then I could at the very least get them off screen as we enter chapter 5. I always think this game has 7 chapters in it. I guess technically post-game counts as a chapter if you want to. There's only 6 from my recollection. 6 dungeons, that is. Alright, let's go and talk to Enga. Although, we actually do need to talk to Enga because we need to get the, we need to figure out what else she needs. Beast Buster. Fish candy. Actually, we should use that stuff. The blue raspberry Swedish kind. Get Cat Girl's Defense to 46. Blue raspberry Swedish fish. I actually don't. Is that like a real thing? I think I've only seen like the the red Swedish fish. I don't even know if it is strawberry. There's other around here too. 16 to go. 15. Can go up here? No, we can't. Hello, Enga. You're an outsider, huh? My name is Enga. I'm just an old man, though. Oh, Enga is a guy. I was reason I thought he was a girl. Hello. Seems like there is something important that brought you here. I won't ask about it, but since you're already here, you should at least pay a visit to the chief. The chief is a girl. Maybe that's what I was getting mixed up with. Chief Bunka is an incredible person. How incredible, you ask? So incredible that I cannot express it in words. What do you think? Don't you think Muskalaka is a great place? There are a little too many strange people around, though. Strange thing to say about your people. Do you have a fishing rod? Listen up. Never fish at the Oasis. Why? Heard that there's a mighty sword with the power of sun somewhere in the world. I wonder if it could be here in Muskalaka. I wonder if that's the weapon the chief's been hiding. Have you heard of a man called Aga? Of course not. You wouldn't know him. Looking at you reminded me of a man I met a long time ago. I wonder why. Okay. Any requests for rebuilding? Let me see. I can only think of keeping the tradition of the Pole Guardian... Pole Guardian 4. Sorry. Well, I'll give you my glory from the old days. All of it. What do you need for your home? Don't forget the trendy hay roof. If you forget, my place will look like a piece of gourd. And of course, the totem. Could've figured the totem had to be in here. Few things left for this, so we can go and put the slot here. We can put the totem pole here. That which is up Enga's house. Toto's gonna ask for a totem. Toto wants a totem. Hey, it's you, young one. I thank you for what you did for us. This is for you, son. I hope you take good care of it. Oh, he gave us a Buster sword. I actually forgot he gave us this. This is my old sword, but it still works just fine. Back in my day, I was a darn good with the thing. My days as a chief, I was amazing, you know. The years have catching up with me, though. Sorry, I lied a bit. I was never really strong, even when I was young. Just when I thought I could become chief, Bonka snapped up the position. I wasn't meant to be chief. But Bonka, she really was something. She defeated every warrior in the village. She was only in her teens when she defeated me and became chief. She was such a beautiful girl, like a fighting goddess. What am I saying? Forget what I just said, huh? Excuse me, son, but I have to end it here today. I have a backache, something fierce. So long, son. Not many places to walk. Oops, I almost forgot. You fixed my house, so why don't you use this house for storing your things? I'll also be more than happy to be able to help you. There is a lot of stuff here. Is there anything else in here, also? Nope, I don't think so. Let's get storing. Put that in there. Put these... Oops. Oh, he's out of space. Too much bait, I think. Well, we can take the bombs, I guess. So many bombs. But I can't use them during the boss, unfortunately. That voids the achievement. Yes, I think it does for this one. I assume it does anyway. It's voiding the achievement for every other boss, so I assume it did for this one too. We actually can't get into Chief's house. Actually, we might be able to get into it now. Yep, here we go. You seem to be sneaking around everywhere lately. Who are you, anyway? What? You want to take out the moon ship from the temple? Whose permission do you have to do such a thing? That temple is a sacred place that we, desert people and the moon people, have maintained together. A very noble king named Hambalumba rests there. I can't give a signet to just anybody. You'd best come back some other time. Chief. Oh, is that you, Plaque? Chief, Chivo is someone we can trust. He saved Akara and the others. Chivo can defeat the Dark Genie. Thanks a lot, Plaque. Oh, is that so? Well, since it's coming from Plaque, I have no doubt. Well, where shall I start? First, how to conquer the Sun and Moon Temple. Listen carefully. To reach the last room where the moon ship is stored, you must enter through the King's Room. To enter the King's Room, we need two signets. One is a sun signet, handed down by the chiefs of Muskalaka. The other is the moon signet. The moon people who maintain the shrine are supposed to have it. But that's not the case anymore. The lazy moon people entrusted us with the moon signet so they can relax in the woods. Meaning that the two signets are both here in Muskalaka. Unfortunately, they aren't here. Zabo and Enga each have one. I'll tell them about you so you can get the signets from them. Anyway, good luck to you. Oh, wait a minute. Boy in a green hat. Say, those eyes of yours. Yeah, beautiful eyes. I know another man with those same sparkling eyes. When I was young, he was the only man who could beat me. He was handsome. That was more than 20 years ago. Ah, but here I am, going on and on. Young man, be strong like he was. I will. Pockets. Checking corners. Very important. That is down here, not up here. Down there, not up here. Gourd. Dino Slayer. We're gonna run out of space, aren't we? Right. Oh, actually, we're not really getting there. Premium chicken. Be careful. I can't be responsible for what happens to you out there. Okay. We'll have to leave and come back to talk to her properly. How'd you like? 65 out of 76, so we have 11 left somewhere. No doubt they're being hidden in a corner of one of the rooms, as you'd expect. Alright, so I'm going to talk to Enga and Zabo to get our signets, since we both restored both of their houses. Whoa, that was fast. I heard from Banka. Here. That's one sun signet. But really, Banka trusting an outsider like you? I wonder what she's up to. What? You often stare at people? Ah, now I know. You look exactly the same as... Yep, I'm sure you'll be able to sit up to even that genie. Good luck to you. Next up is Zabo. Ah, there you are. I heard it all from the chief. This is the moon signet. Don't lose it. Thank you. The Sun and Moon Temple is dangerous lately. Be careful. Cool. 76. 77. Is there one down here? Nope. 78. 68, not 78. Here's the big one, viewers. 69 power powder. Have I even, like, properly spoken to Zabo? I don't think I have. And I'm still not, because he's not in here. Excellent. The time, it does slide by. Actually, do I still have a fast time on? I don't think I do. I do. Hello. I don't have a family, but I was talking to my chief bunker. I wonder my parents and what they're doing. Let's worry about where. So yeah, we already speak to them. It's finished. In a long life, we go through lots of things. Don't let the tough things hit you down. Just hang in there. Thank you very much, Zabu. We did talk to Toto. There is Toto. Wow, who are you, bro? You just moved into this village, huh? Right on. I'm Toto. Nice to meet you. Hello. My friend's called Gosuke. Gosuke's a good guy. You'll like him, bro. You'll like him, bro. They say fish live in the oasis. I wonder if it's true. Hard to believe, really. There's nowhere for the oasis to go. Lately, Chief tells me not to go play in the temple. Wonder why? It was okay to play in there before. I'm gonna be a warrior when I grow up and protect Muskalaka. I really am. You're gonna fight the bad guys, right? That's all cool. I'm gonna fight the bad guys someday just like you, bro. Here there are bad enemies beyond this desert, but Muskalaka warriors will blow them away. Okay. Any requests for rebuilding? I don't care. Just be careful with how you place this totem pole. You know how. What'll happen when it's done? Sorry, bro, I don't have anything to give you. What do you need for your home? I just need to have the totem pole, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Of course. What Toto's referring to with the totem pole is the pole guardian rule, once again. Everyone here will mention the pole guardian, because it affects how they all live. They live and die by their guardian. Hi! Something's wrong with Gosuke. Gosuke doesn't move that much anymore. Toto. Aw, Gosuke, you scared me. Come on, get up. Toto, it's time to say goodbye. Gosuke's mission shall now begin. Huh? What you saying? What do you mean, goodbye? You've always told each other we'd be together forever. Friends forever, right? Friend. Gosuke is Toto's friend? Well, yeah, we're friends forever. Gosuke is Toto's friend, but Gosuke is not human. Inside Gosuke is a magical treasure. It's the power that keeps me moving. Gosuke's task is to protect the treasure. Last task is to pass on the treasure. What? But we're each other's only friend. I can't let you go. No, I won't let you. Gosuke had a friend. Long ago, another friend. He created Gosuke. Gosuke promised him. Promised to protect this treasure until the time when a special person arrives to get it. Gosuke keeps his promises. No, don't do that. You're all I have, Gosuke. You're the only friend I have. No, don't leave. Gosuke, Toto's friend. Gosuke, in the next life, I will become human. Then I will stay as Toto's friend forever. Gosuke promise. Gosuke keeps promises. Toto, friend. Always Gosuke's friend. Gosuke keeps promises. Toto, always friend. Gosuke! Hey, that treasure must be yours. Hurry up, take it. It was Ghosuke's last act. I forgot how the scene plays out, and I legit thought that Chivo was just gonna run up and just grab the sword while the kid was crying. But it is because it's a sun sword. Ghosuke. Hey, you're gonna beat that thing with Ghosuke's treasure, right? The Ghosuke. You have to beat it. You have to beat it! Inventory's full, that's why this popped up. So, despite my attempts to clean out my inventory, I'm once again full on swords. I just can't stop it. It just keeps happening. Legendary sword with the power to cut through darkness. As usual, these swords you get later are really good for making synth spheres, or just starting from in general if you want to do that. I, however, have the Heaven's Cloud, which is stronger. Although I think I wanted to keep the Sun Sword. I could use the Buster Sword for something else, because I didn't think I was going to get another one. And that's about it, yeah. I also need the Monster Sword for something too. I basically need to hold on to all these swords to get different capstone weapons easier. They're having a bit of a hard time with all this stuff I have to carry around. Hello. How are you doing now that your friend has perished? Bro, go all out! For Muska! For Ghosuke's sake, too! Any requests? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's great. That position is just right. Alright. Now we get to the gritty that's in the nitty. Time for some Giorama on this stage. So how the Giorama works for Muskalaka is anyone that you speak to and they say, how should I rebuild the village? Will always mention the pole guardian. What that refers to is these totem poles that are next to their houses. They have to be pointing toward a totem pole that is here. Like, they have to be facing each other. So, for example, the Three Sisters' house, they have the bird here. That means that this bird here, this bird on the totem pole, has to be facing their house. And that progresses their map, once they do the other requests that they have. I believe the Three Sisters' house has to be nearby the Oasis. I just put all the stuff here just so we have it. I'm gonna put this like over here. I don't think it has to be close, the pole guardian, as long as it's facing, as long as the totem pole is facing the corresponding totem pole that is like the big one. So like this. If I move this closer. Yeah, so now you see that it actually progressed down there. The achievement progress. The achievement progress will tell you if you're doing it right. So yeah, the sisters want to be really close to the Oasis here. I need to check what everyone else wants. I forgot what Chibubu wants for sure. Prisoner Cabin also has a pole guardian, it's this one. Is this facing the right way? It is. Spring's got them facing the cabin facing the right way. I think it has to be facing this way. I do like how every Dark Cloud chapter has like a special like condition when it comes to Giorama, because it basically it does kind of force you to, there we go. It does kind of force you to make your villages in a similar way each time, but I still think it's pretty cool to, yeah, let me move this over here. It's cool to work under those conditions as well. Like, even though you have to make them the same way, there's still things that you can do to make it your own kind of design. This one is the tongue sticking out. That's over here. Okay. So you can just face this way. Because you don't need to, because I think the only thing that does require a specific direction is the prisoner's cabin, because he wants to be facing toward the rising sun or something. So that means that the prisoner's cabin has to be facing this way, and the pole has to be facing this way. That means that the other buildings have to be facing the proper direction as well. This one is this one. Which one is that one again? Is that the chief's cabin? Chief's house? Not that one. Oh, and this one's also required to have a certain direction, because this is Plaque's house, and he also has a pole, a totem as well. With that in mind, that means that Plaque's house has to be wherever the third pillar is. Where'd it go? The third pole. There it is. Oh, it's already facing that way. That's good. Already took care of it. By complete coincidence. But that being said, it should not be this close to the edge of the area. So let me put it here for now. We just have all three of them. It's like nearby the oasis, I guess. That's kind of in the way of the house. Am I able to put it here? Yeah, that's probably fine. I think it is still facing the right way. I can probably move it down one. What is this one? Oh. Cow Skull... Where is Cow Skull? Cow Skull is... this one. Angus house. There we go. I don't know how I feel about the Three Sisters house being next to the prison. This is that one. Okay. So the chief's house has to be facing this way. And earrings has to be... This is the tongue one? This is the tongue one. Move that over here. Where is earrings? Earrings is... not that one. Actually, where is the earrings one? I don't see it. Is it just this one? No, it's not. Oh no, it's this one. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you just had to make sure that, I think the width of the house, which is a square, is just in line with the totem pole, and you should be good. Where's the fanged one? Oh, here it is. Hey, is Brook the only house on this side? How's that possible? Hey, I guess they only do 3 directions, so that does make sense. We're missing Blue House. Blue House is over here. No, that's the Chief's house. Blue House is over here. Jabubu. So that's all the poles set up correctly. And that's Muskalaka done, actually. But now we can actually set down all the other stuff, too. Luckily, Muskalaka is a pretty simple chapter, or pretty simple diorama to do. Can I actually move this back? Hang on. I don't like how off-center it makes it from Plaque's house. I guess not. Alright, I can stay there. I guess the 3 sisters are the only ones with, like, a specific condition, then. Because no one else... Like, everyone else is always just like, do Pole Guardian. And then they didn't say anything else, so... we're gonna run out of... yeah, we're gonna run out of sand. Is this gonna complete if I do this? Not quite. Tell you what, though, I don't think I'm much of a fan of how these houses got laid out. I might actually like redo this slightly. Try to be more even with how these are set up. It's gonna require me to use like even more time to do this, but that's okay, I think. Like, for example, let me move this over here. Whoops, don't do that. Am I like right in the center? Yeah, I think I did get it right in the center. Good. Move that over slightly. I want to have a path from... I think it's the Sun and Moon Temple right there. Alright, so let's try to make something that... arrange this so that, like, more than one building is on this side. How about this? Have 3 totem poles like this, okay. This will move the Three Sisters house over here. Also, I'll move it more this way. Let's see how much this like completely flips around the entire thing, shall we? In my quest for some more symmetry. I think this is now not working. There we go. How about not having one go in that direction if it's gonna face this way? Yeah, this makes sense. Actually, no, it doesn't, because where's the house? Right there. Okay. What we could probably do, actually, just thinking, do this. Now the Three Sisters house is next to Plaque's house. Oh, but now the Oasis is wrong. So many things to think about. Wait, is this still working? Hang on. In requests. Thanks, Shivo. It's really helpful for Mikara. Yeah, okay, that does work. Good. I'm cool with that, I guess. It's a shame that his house has to be so far away. Do I want to rotate this? I wonder. I'm gonna put it here. That moves Prisoner's Cabin over here. Move this like over here for now. Actually, moves Prisoner's Cabin over here. Someone's got to sit next to the Prisoner's Cabin. There's not much we can do about it. Oh, right, the Prisoner's Cabin has to be facing this direction. Never mind. The Prisoner's Cabin will be facing that way. I almost forgot. In which case, that means the Chief's house should be over here. Once I put it in the right spot again. I'll just get rid of it. It's fine. We'll put it back later. Put you there. That's not the right way. There we go. Rotate Spider. Alright, so now we can you can put down the Chief's house again. It would have to be over here, though. Yep. Gotta get my feng shui in order. Feng shui. That completes this. That could be one path leading to Black's house. Cool. Can I just put this here, actually? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now they're all at a corner. I think that looks better, somewhat. There we go. Let's see, Cow Skull goes over here. So Angus... Basically every house is going to be rotated. Hopefully I didn't, like, just do the same thing I did before, where there's just one house on one side. Yeah, I might have to just swap this over. Does that still count? Not quite. Does this count? No. Mistakes have been made, clearly. Hang on. One over? Nope, too much. Oh, well, yeah, it has to be facing this way. Yeah, right. So the Cow Skull has to go down, I forgot. I suppose it doesn't have to be in the center. I do like it in the center, though. Looks nice that way. That's probably fine, right? Just have the temple entrances back there. Might not even do that, because Jabubu's house is not going to be moved somewhere. Over here. Which doesn't count. Nope. Yeah, I might have to make a couple compromises. Might not be able to have the totem poles in the center after all. Well, I guess I can just move this over one. Yeah, okay. Does that help with this? Oh, wait, I have it backwards. Move you over here. You can go here. There we go. Now it's 7. You go over here. Give you one closer. Who's missing? It did end up with one house in the back again. Although one of them is not in the right spot, so maybe not. Fangs is over here. Chief's house is here. Earrings goes here. Who's missing? Oh, is the prisoner's cabin not in the right spot? Trying to do this in the sky. Who's not in the right spot? So you're good, you're good. You're not in the right spot. What's wrong? Oh, what did the chief want? I never asked. I forgot. Hang on. Any requests? This village keeps a tradition called the Pole Guardian, and all the houses must have a face statue to honor it. Each of the faces has its corresponding totem pole part, and when we make them face each other, we protect houses from monsters. That's our Pole Guardian. Other than that, it'd be convenient if our house were located nearby the entrance to the temple. Okay. Okay. That was a funny coincidence. In that case... just like one over. Yeah, there we go. Say hello to Muskalaka. Muskalaka. Muskalaka Raka. Muskalaka Hookalaka Hula. Fuck. Trees. If Black can't have a path, we'll make him one of trees. Take some of these. Everybody gets a tree. Say hello to Muskalaka. Muskaraka? No, Muskalaka. I just said this. You did very well. The villagers are telling me to give you guys a reward. First, for you, Plaque. Mirage acquired. Next for you, boy with the green hat. A diamond. Listen, the enemy you will face is strong. Good luck. Oh, we're full. As you see, I have a Sin Sphere of Sandbreaker. I need that for something else. I need Thirst for something, surprisingly. We can probably get rid of the Undead. Actually, wait. Can I just, like, put it on something? I can probably get rid of Endurance attachment. It's not a big deal. Let's put some stuff on. I think the Bone Rapier... We get to build up the Bone Rapier. I think it needs... Yeah, it needs Ice and Thunder. I was going to just put a Pearl on this one, but I guess I can just use 2 Thunders for now, too. You can see I've been pretty busy with this. I forget which one I need for this one. Well, I forget which one leads to which, is really the problem. I'll have to check later. Actually, I guess I can check right now, but it would take me a second to pull up the thing. Do I still have the FAQ open? Or the wiki as it is, as it were? Looking at it now. I realized too late, I could have gone some Sandbreaker to another weapon as an ability. But hindsight's 20/20. Okay, so Bone Rapier and Serpent Sword go to the same one, so... Whichever one gives you Ice and Thunder is the one I want for Serpent Sword. It's this one. Okay. It's the top one. I'm all out of Thunders, though. And Ice, for that matter. What else do we need? Metal Breaker and Mage Slayer. Okay. I can certainly do Mage Slayer. Did I say Undead? I'm like halfway paying attention to myself, I think. No, Metal Breaker, not Undead. should be good for attachments. Better than we were before, at least. Oh, we also got a pocket. That'd make this slightly easier. Full of stones! Upgrade your inventory to 100 by finding all the pockets. Found them all. Sweet. Ah, Muskalaka. There's a item next to the prison, wasn't there? Oh, there's this. Fruit of Eden. We have to run through all the houses to check now. How many have left? 6. Okay. Usually it's just like 1 or 2 I just end up missing. And normally it's not too bad. I think, actually, I say that, but I think last time it was actually a Fruit of Eden I missed. Oh, there's one. Mighty Healing, that makes 5 left. Gonna take a quick glance at all the houses just to see if I missed anything. Oh, to see if I catch something I missed. I know for a fact I'm gonna end up missing something. Because I usually do. You should be able to see like a tiny speck of orange. I actually haven't been in Plaque's house. There's probably some in there too. Yeah, you should be able to see a tiny speck of orange on the sand. That would be a miracle chest that you haven't gotten yet. That's 4 left. 3. How goated am I today? Or this chapter? We're gonna find out. Oop. 2. Go strong, just like your father. You're looking more like your father. Whoops. Try out. I could have sworn I saw one outside that I've not picked up yet, like on one of the houses. I was flipping them around a lot, but I know for a fact I saw one. Did I already pick it up, or what? I thought it was also the prisoner's cabin, but I thought I saw it next to it, not inside of it. And if I already got it, that's good. I don't have to worry about it, but... Okay, whatever. Next up is... Was it Chibubu's house? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're always gonna say you honor the pole guardian tradition and all that. Music is fading up. Chibubu doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would be swinging around a giant axe. I wonder if they're actually his. Granted, it says a warrior tribe. Maybe I should give him some credit. Oh, right. I also forgot. Like, really quick, because we have, like, barely used them. Plaque here got Mirage. Legendary lance made by the ancient desert people. You can start from basically any weapon with Plaque, because all of his weapons are pretty solid, and he starts... You get him fairly late in the game, too, so anywhere you start, it's not going to be a bad start. I was going to start with Scorpion, but I guess I could also just do Mirage. Mirage is its own starter weapon, so... But yes, that is how simple the tree is. They get like 3 starter weapons as soon as you get them. Am I gonna just be missing 2 somewhere? Actually, they might be at the temple. I don't think I've seen all the ones at the temple yet. I could go down here for some reason. Oh, well, that would be the reason. I would have definitely missed that one if I didn't try that. Mighty Healing. That's 1 more. Can you, like, even see it? I guess you could technically see if you walked all the way down. Well, what do you want to say, Toto? Yeah, that's great. The position is just right. Cool. Let's see. 3... Did I go to the 3 Sisters' house again? I don't think I did. But yeah, I did. Dementia acquired. You would think. You would think that. You would imagine that would be why the dementia has been acquired. If you've been watching the Mario Strikers tournament. Did I look on the other side of his house? I did. Where to next? See, I tried 3 Sisters' house. We going to Brooks' house? Yes, we did. Brooks is the shop. Checked your boo-boo. We didn't check Zabo. I don't think there's anything on top of his house. Nope. The last chest is just going to be in front of the temple or something. Wait, were we in here? Ah, yes, the dimension progresses further. If I don't find it after looking, I'm just going to go to the next chapter. So don't worry about it. Yeah, I was already in there. We're in Toto's house. We checked the chief's house. I think the only place you didn't give a second look is Enga's. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll check out Enga, and then we'll go. Could be behind his door. Nope. Could also be inside of something. We learned that last time, too. Nope. Alright, I think we're gonna have to move on. To the temple, then. Once I find the entrance to the temple, it is over here. Did some good work today. I just walked right back out. Thanks, camera. Nice. Treasure hunter. For once, I actually did all these on the first go. Nice. As night falls, we fulfill our destiny. While this is running, I'm gonna go ahead and check something. There it is. Checking the retro achievement list to see what the special condition for this boss is. Okay. This might be simple. I just realized I forgot to save. That would have been terrible. The thing after that seems like it's going to be also annoying, because you don't get a chance to stop beforehand. Anyway, let's move on to the coffin's chamber. There's a dent that something could fit in. Let's go ahead and drop the sun signet into this one. Keys to the tomb in the Sun and Moon Temple. The sun signet is in there. Moon signet. Not sure if it's a coincidence that you've seen that eye before. They were on the pirates' chariots. Whoever disturbs my sleep shall be punished by death. Oh, goodness gracious, it's Mott. Actually, it's the King's Curse. Shivo, the ancient king's spirit is possessed by the Dark Genie as well. Can you defeat him? Where'd you come from? I'm the Fairy King. I can show up wherever I want. I only speak to you, though. I'm not even real. Okay, so we can equip Mirage for this, as it is just the stronger weapon. So here's the plan, see? The boss achievement for the King's Curse is to hurt it 25 times as Plaque, and not get hurt. So we're gonna see. Well, I guess I shouldn't do this just in case I overkill him, which I don't know if I will, but. Let's not do that. Okay, let's just give it a shot. 25 times, no damage. No damage. I believe you have to, since he's made of black mist, you have to clear out the King's Curse. Clear out the King's Curse's mist once you decide to stop spinning around. Stop spinning around! Ow. Alright. He's just gonna kill me? Okay, there we go. It's 25 times in a row, by the way, so that none of that was, like, ruining the achievement. Also, go figure, the King's Curse can curse you. I wasn't playing a switch weapon, so that's fine. Is he still doing that? Yes. Oh, yeah, let's try to get some space then. That clears him out. 1. 2. I might actually need to switch to... This is gonna, like, destroy your... what's it called? This is gonna destroy your WHP. 3. 4. 5. Six. Don't want to kill him too fast. 7. 8. 9. 10. I don't have anything equipped on this, right? Because I think I'm about to break it when I do this. Okay, no. Ow. Shoot! That sucks. I had to look, unfortunately. Repair again. This might be tough just for the fact that I have to do this 25 times in a row and not take any damage. It's simple on paper, but the matter of WHP is what's getting me. Two. 3. 4. Should I just break this? I don't know if I can do my special attack if I break the stick, which is why I'm not letting it happen. I'll try it. Okay, I can't. Good. Alright, okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, wait, we're fine, we're fine. I don't need to count anymore. Don't hit me. Did I eventually get turned around? Not today, though. There we go. I wonder if they expect you to do this with a broken fighting stick. He has, like, long invincibility frames, too. Bullying the King's Curse for 10 minutes. There we go. Call me the breeze. Alright. This was for real now. It's alright, your stick, though. Actually, you should probably keep the fighting stick on. And I want to say... Mirage is stronger than... Heaven's Cloud right now? Defiantz Cloud has a lot of extra stuff on it, though, so probably he is still stronger. Yeah, okay. Let's keep the fighting stick on and switch to Shivo here. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't switching anyway. Where's it going? Not giving me any space. Whoops. Oof! I totally forgot that I will not be able to charge this very well. Let me grab stamina drink. We can use those here. 400 damage? Actually, he's probably weak to holy, right? Yeah, okay, we'll be done in no time. I do want to try to do a charge attack on him, but I don't think I can get a charge off fast enough. Never mind, I did it. Return the slap! Or suffer my curse! I don't even know how much damage I did. I don't think I saw it. Sweet. We can leave right now, right? Yes, okay. We're gonna want to leave, like, right now, actually. And hopefully we don't have to fight the boss again, but that's not a problem either way. Just because this does cause problems, let me... save here. And go back in. You're gonna see why I need to do that. That should be the only achievement tied to that. Oh, only 2 achievements tied to that boss. Yep. Yep, okay. What a beautiful ship! Moon people are all born artists. This ship is a testament to that. Oh! Oh no! Now that the king's curse has been broken, something is happening to the temple. Shivo, get on the moon ship! That away! Hopefully the temple getting destroyed doesn't break the ship. Time to duel! Nope. Tried get it from melee before. Messing up that last one is gonna suck, I think. Nope. It's the only time this actually takes me. I don't think I actually did this on the LP, so. There we go. Nice. Took no time at all. Good. Come on, hippies. We are the dope men. We got a topaz for that. think that is the last Kisui segment of the game. They skipped one for an entire chapter, and then we have 2 more chapters, and there's just not another one. What is it? What's going on? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. What's that? Come on, let's move it. Take to the helm. Here we go. Luckily the moon orb's already affixed. To the ocean and to the stars and beyond. To yellow drops. The moon. We're not gonna fly in a straight line toward the moon, are we? It's flying. You're right. That kid must be on it. You're right. That kid? Yeah, the one with the green hat and those beautiful eyes. There's something special about him. You're right. Plaque, Chivo, good luck. First time we get to see what the moon people look like. By the time I played this game, I already knew what they looked like. Say, don't you stare about like that. People will think we're hicks. Like how casual the Fairy King is. It's like... Is not like an ounce of grandeur on this man. And now that we know, we can stop hiding it. Welcome to Yellow Drop. I have heard the story from Nem of Brown Boo. These days, we have this neat communication system called CrystalNet. We get information fast. Unfortunately, the mayor is not here right now. But rest assured, I, Sambo, will serve as your guide in place of the mayor. Please, come this way. Don't think about how we're not breathing on... Don't think about breathing on the moon. Don't think about breathing on the moon. Don't think about breathing on the moon. Come on, Chivo. I will give you a grand tour around the village. Where shall we start? Excuse me. Yes, it's me. Oh, Linda, what's up? Our date today. Yikes! Come on, I didn't forget. How could I forget that? No way. Really? Yeah, sure, gotcha. I'm leaving right now. I'll be there in a flash. Wow, I'm so sorry, Chivo. I have an emergency. I have to go right away or I'll be in deep... bye. So much for that tour. Guess we'll show ourselves around. Tap. Have we met before? Couldn't have, I guess. Hi, my name is Mania, collector of rare moon items. I collect old items. Do you have any for me? Old items, not old moon items. Actually, I think we do. You want this clay doll? Doll modeled after a legendary giant from antiquity. Whoa, cool! Where'd you get that clay doll? Ancient figurine, clay doll, made by an ancient people. And this model is like totally rare. There's only a couple dozen of them. Can I please have it? Please? Sure. Alright! Yes! Thank you very much! But, I see. I guess you can't, huh? Oh, I know. I'll give you my treasure in return. Here. The sun. Don't waste your breath telling me to give it back. I'm keeping this. This will be my new treasure. Thank you very much. So that's the last item you get for doing the trading side quest throughout the entire game. Reminder, you can miss that at the very start of the game if you're not careful by not, well, basically by willingly choosing not to do it. So the sun is basically a unique gem. And this gem, as you see, it did very little just then. But if you go to other stats, plus 10 to all stats, and plus 3 to all attributes. I forget how much attack it actually gives you. Hang on. Let me put it on, like, the bone rapier really quick. 10 attack, that's it. So you're not going to want to really fuse this away since it's just a free 10 to, like, everything. Well, free 10 to all elements and so on. But it does make for good filler. Better than most gems, actually, because it's basically like a super gem. I believe it does the same thing as this, right? Yeah. So it's just a gem. It's basically the effect of every gem in the game, aside from the additions to endurance and speed. Endurance, speed, and MP. You know, the only downside is that you don't get any MP from it, because MP is like a really important stat that you do kind of have to pay attention to. The other one's not so much. You can just like fuse in a weapon and get those done instantly. Yeah, but don't fuse away your sun until you're absolutely sure you're not going to be like trading any more weapons. I have a lot of weapon trading to do, so I'm probably not going to get rid of it for a bit. Sealing skill, never heard of it. What is it? I also didn't speak to Mania again, where they may be. Also, day-night cycle is now done. We're on the moon, so it's always nighttime. No, I'm not giving it back. This dolly's mine. It's a collector's item. Now I have to go into... I take great effort to not accidentally throw it away. Pray for me. There are a couple times when I have accidentally thrown away my stuff. What's this? No way to climb up. Okay, thanks. Oh, and here's your check-in. That's right, everything in Yellow Drops is already acquired for you. So what is the georama for this stage? Well, we're gonna find out soon enough. Soon enough, viewers, soon enough. Oh, I always get stood up when meeting Samba. He's so rude. No way to climb up. No way to climb up. We have to go into the central area here, but we're going to do that in a second. Let's talk to everybody. Get a feel for the place. Do you actually go over here? I don't think there's anything over here. There's a house over here, which I have not been in. It's pretty important. Loomba. I can't believe that Samba got a girlfriend before me. Salsa. No way to climb up. Hey, you're not from around here, are you, weirdo? Yeah, I'm the weirdo for coming to the moon, talking to rabbits. Clearly, I'm the lunatic here. Next up, this house. Hi, in Yellow Drops, we've kept a particular tradition for ages. But the boss completely disregarded it to build a high-tech factory. I wonder if it was the right thing to do. Do you really have to get rid of the old to create something new? Flammy. Flata. Have you seen the Bravery launch? Hey, Gil, what's up? I agree, you are the lunatic. Alright, building a new PC? Nice. Have you ever seen the Bravery launch? It's a cursed board that makes you want to jump off it when you step on it. I'm not that stupid, I'll never get on it. You just said it forces you to do it. No way to climb up. We're back at the start. Ailey. I've never seen any bravery. I've not seen such bravery. You're from Blue Terra. What are you doing here? Got nothing better to do? Got a world to save. That's what we gotta do. Limbo. You need gunpowder to use a cannon that transports you around the Moonsea craters. It's sure to be somewhere in each crater. Maybe one of the monsters has it. And now we're back at the start. Nope, got one more spot. Maybe two. I wanted to do a full new build so I can start fresh instead of moving old parts except a few. I can relate to that. Hi there, who are you? I'm Jive. I know all about weapons, so listen up. To build a Sun Sword, increase its original anti-bases evenly, and then all 5 elemental attributes up to the necessary level. Sun Sword. I don't think that's how you make a Sun Sword. Or I guess to build up the Sun Sword, you said. What's going on here? Nothing. And I think we're looping back to the start. Actually, might be one more spot. Yep, this one's C2. You can always tell when we get to Mania again. Oh, never mind, we are at the end. This is the end. Alright, let's head on to the center area. It's a big empty room. This is the factory that our boss is so proud of. Hello. What do you think? It's something, isn't it? I am Lennon. I am in charge of this factory. I was told about you. Nice to meet you. Oh, Samba's supposed to be your guide. He's not around. Well then. I will take his place and guide you. So I hear you need to know about the sealing technique. That is a secret skill from ancient times used by our ancestors. Maybe our boss knows. Shall we go? This is the great factory our boss, leader of the Moon People, has created. There is nothing you can't make here. Unfortunately, the boss is not here. Along with testing the new model, he's entered a contest. If it's urgent to see him now, go to the Coliseum. The Coliseum is straight ahead past the Moonsea. However, the Moonsea has changed recently. Monsters are looking all over now. Also, the structure of the Moonsea seems to have become more complicated. I'll walk into the entrance of the Moonsea. This way, please. We were just here. This way, please. Beyond this gate is the Moonsea. But then, it's quite different from any sea you know. Recently, many monsters have started appearing in the Moonsea. Stay sharp and be careful. This way, please. Various recovery and support items are sold in this village. Be fully prepared before you set foot in the Moonsea. So long now. Didn't see the shop here, though I know there is one. I think it'll be fine for the time being, though. I think this dungeon's pretty cool. I'm not sure if, like, it's the flashiest looking dungeon, but I think it's... how its corridors are laid out is pretty interesting. Also, the music is pretty cool, too. The surface of the moon, and now we're looking at the Earth. Or Blue Terra, as they call it. Boom! It's time to tackle the moon sea. First floor. Number 1 craters. Stick that landing. That's how you do it. Due to serious force, you get thirsty quicker. What a good start. Getting blasted, I can't really worry you out. Here's a hell pockle. Digging on the moon. He's dead. Oh, and there's the key right there. Gunpowder. There's a match. Is this gonna give us everything today? I'm not gonna complain, of course. Thunder. This Puckle's been walking for a bit. Let's let him take a load off. Yeah, so as you can see, the entire dungeon is just empty, like, chasms. Like, the rooms are just empty, or just, like, they're like valleys in a chasm? I don't know how you say that. Pathways in a chasm, there you go. This also means that enemies can attack you from across in other rooms if you haven't entered the corridor yet, so you gotta keep an eye out. Also, watch your back. Don't worry, I got your back. Also, these things. Moon bugs. They're rolling again. It's dead. You know, it just occurred to me, I guess those are remodels of the rocket house in the first dungeon. Considering he's about to try and roll me over. Witch Helza. Alright. About what you'd expect from the witches in this game. I need water. Atmosphere. Very fast attack. Also, she can dodge and attack at the same time. I love fighting witches. Hang on. Time for a little creativity, perhaps. Maybe you don't do that every time, though. Excuse me. Let's pass off to the hard shooter. I don't like being this close to that trash can. We are almost full, though. I should probably get rid of some of this stuff. At least make space for it. No point throwing away stuff we don't need to. Poison apple. Good place for those. I really hope we get a backdoor key for this dungeon in particular, because it has a really funny animation for it. Mammoth Tusk. There's outlet to grab, so we might as well. Spine of Shell. Conveniently, I guess not conveniently, but the Dark Genie's influence does not spread this far, at least. Oh, there's the exit. Is there an enemy, like, right behind me? Claw acquired. Oh, it's Hellza again. I'm gonna try this one more time. Gotcha. Ow. Did a bit too good of a job, I think. Does he roll you over, or does he just do that move faster? Maybe not. Easier to deal with, though. Anyway, I think this moon bug is actually made of metal. I mean, it has a cannon in its back. Of course it's made of metal. What I meant to say is that I think it's weak to thunder. Yes, 451 damage. I'm gonna repair this now. Okay, we're doing absurd amounts of damage. Absurds, even. Plural. Multiple absurds. Well, that was close. I'm about to get smacked in the face. Nice. Oh! She's swinging. Yeah, she's dodging me. Gotcha now! Alright, so this needs thunder. I assume it needs more than 6 thunder. We'll roll with this for now, though. Upgrade. Yes. Oh, you know what I meant to do, actually? I think I meant to actually grab a big Buck's hammer for these as well. I have to remember to grab one of those later. Ammonite acquired. Hoping for a fountain somewhere, but I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. Let me just actually heal. No point in dying of thirst. Parts AMR. That's arm parts right, is what that means. Oh boy, okay. Swerved around that one. There's a witch right behind this one. Still dead. Hell pickle? Hell pockle. As in a hell elf. A health, if you will. Oh, I actually hit her. She's teleporting. This is my chance. Nope. Not a fountain on this room floor. Luckily, I didn't decide to wait. Oh, there's black mist here. Excellent. Where's it coming from? Okay. Also, hey, Vaporeon. Am I about to get shot? Nope. Who's next? It's you! Actually, hang on. No need for me to go through all this. We have technology. And by that, I mean we have bombs. Or bombs I actually know what to do with, actually, so. Stick some of those in there. Then I don't get experience for this? Yeah. Oh, no! Actually, I did not know I can actually hold that. Today I learned that Dark Cloud has an aiming mechanic. Like I said, technically I didn't know that. It has an aiming mechanic for throwable items. There's a big cannon. It needs gunpowder. Luckily, we have some right here. Cannon can be used now. Thanks. Pooh. Let's leave. Let's blast ourselves back to yellow traps. So yeah, let me go back. It's also be good for some variety as well. Let me go back and grab a big buck's hammer. Wait, do you already have one? I feel like I should have already bought one. And you already got thirsty again. Yeah, that was a high thirst floor. So that was gonna happen. No, I did not buy a big buck's hammer. All right. Queens. It's not nighttime, is it? It's almost daytime, but I think they're so close. We're gonna find out right now. They are so close. Kill time by running in circles. Look at Chivo's messed up poncho. Oh, it's back to normal. Nope, it's messed up again. There we go. Check in. Check out, actually. Let me see about this. Okay. Just the big buck's hammer. Nothing special about it. I found out that you can... There's a chance that items that you buy, or weapons that you buy, can have durable on them. And I need durable for an achievement, so... Always think about those achievements. I'm gonna need the sun as well. Take that. The sun. The sky. Save game. Moon is over here. Back to Moonsea. Number 2, craters. And from downtown comes Chivo! Oh, I thought it said you were gonna get thirsty faster again. I was like, really? Come on now. It's electric. Oh, you actually didn't die. Okay. So I'm gonna see the difference between, or what the difference of MP is gonna make. Because the attack is higher for the Last Judgment, but even with Thunder, I can't one-shot the Moonbug. Meanwhile, Chivo can with all of his stats maxed on Heaven's Cloud. Stats are pretty close, though. It's just the Thunder element's really low. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I haven't equipped. Never mind. Here we have the Space Gyon. Take everything you knew about the Gyons before, and now multiply it. Yep. A well-balanced enemy. I'll equip the fish. I think I've actually gone this long without actually trading anyone else. It's just the fact that Chivo's gotten so many weapons that I can't keep up with how many he's getting. No one else is getting weapons that are actually useful, so I don't use anyone else. Basically, everybody has a weapon to use, they're just never getting them. So, Elephant Emblem. Games like, Chivo needs more weapons. His inventory is full, give him more weapons! There's a hole that something can fit in. I don't think we have something for this. No. Upside, you get the trial hammer. Downside, that's the only special weapon you get. Good luck. Nice. Thanks, Helza, for wasting my time. I'm gonna see if I can do this. He's gonna repeatedly smack me in the face, but what are you gonna do? Oh, there we go. Handle acquired. 2 guesses what that is for. Oh, this is the landing point. Okay. We want something not exceptionally dangerous for Phoebe to jump over. His hard shooter's also got a 100% break if I'm not paying attention. It kind of frustrates me how much they stand still just to rush at you immediately. Frame 1 attack, by the way. Don't forget. Oh, there's the gunpowder. Parts, AML. Arm left. Ammonite acquired. I just lost a feather. Oh boy, I didn't buy more feathers. We're hoofing it. The slow way. We're already hoofing it. She swung in for that one. Nope. Don't mind me, I'm still gonna press the square button out of habit. Luckily, it's such an easy fix, but it's annoying that I have to charge for every single time I do this. As a reminder, that thrust attack you're seeing him do, he can shift direction on a dime. Like, it's, he does not have to be facing you at all for that to hit. And also, can I actually demonstrate? Let me see. Yeah, so he locks onto you for a long time. Luckily, he doesn't actually gain on you. Also, ow. Yeah, so unlike the other one, he also repeatedly does it. He does not stop because he hit you. Also, and of course, if he does it, he knocks you over. So, blocking will not work against it. And his stab is also frame 1. Because, sure. I think I missed this one. I did. Big urn. Urn. Are we getting a status of equipped weapon changed for these fish? Map. Do I need to repair this now? I'll repair it now. It's fine. Don't hit upgrade. That's somewhat instant. I can do that too. Oh, here. My computer chair just got stuck in my headphones. I have like a really long wire. Set this up, alright. Had to switch to standing for a second. Did I get... Oh, I actually didn't go to the other side. I can see an Atla over there. Well, this is going to be a long walk. Actually, let's right turn around right now, since the exit's also over here. I am for sure going to need to get more Drance feathers. It kind of sucks, because I'm pretty sure you either steal Drance feathers or you steal repair powders from mimics. So, I don't know. They drop Drance feathers and you steal repair powder from them. So, usually I would have at least one other steel weapon, but I have not found any. Well, it's not true. I have found one. Actually, now that I have this other Last Judgment, I guess I could turn it into a Synth Sphere. Turn one of them into a Synth Sphere and then just get a stronger version of the weapons I'm currently using. So to keep in mind, I guess. Also, so you see other people other than Chivo for a bit. Although, even without doing anything, this is... It's at 141? Okay. sizing up what I'm dealing with here. Actually, it's 136. Okay. If I apply big bucks and ABS up to this... Well, I wouldn't do ABS up on this one. It would be the last one I do. What about the steel weapon? The steel weapon is this one? Oh, it's a magic hammer. Okay. I don't know if I want to fuse away a magic hammer for that. Let's... Yeah, that maxes it out instantly. Do I actually have... No, okay, I can't evolve it again. If I could have evolved it again, I probably would just do that. Yeah, it's missing some stats for that. Something to consider. Maybe I'll do it off stream. Actually, I wonder if I can see it if I do this. No. Stats are not high enough. Now I'm just experimenting to see what works. Nope, not this either. If I had to guess what's missing, it's probably the attributes. What was it? Mimic Breaker and Dino Breaker? Yeah, Dino Slayer. Dragon Slayer. I was messing around with a bunch of stuff there. I need to put ABS up back on. Oh, actually, I don't need to put the big bucks on this, do I? No, because this already has big bucks on it. And Quench. I think the issue here is that it has ABS up, which is what I need to actually apply to this. I'm probably, like, overthinking this way too much. Okay. The moment I fused away the, or turned this into a Sin Sphere, I was like, I probably messed up. Looking back on it. Bond can't touch Atla. Oop. Ladder required. And a fountain for our troubles. Might as well get everyone all cooked up. Especially Bond. Bond does need it. Now let's walk all the way back. What a stage to lose my Drance Feather Run. Also, don't worry. Water that is just stagnant on the moon, I'm sure, is completely safe to drink. That unmatched radiation can't be beat. Especially if it's being hit directly by the sun. I mean, we do have 2 moons. So who knows? Maybe maybe it's fine. Maybe the other moon is blocking this one. You know, now that I think about it, if there are 2 moons, does that mean that when you're on the moon you can still get an eclipse? Yeah, that does make sense. Do I actually have lightning on? Yes. Oop! Moonbugs I have it in. But he will die all the same! Alright, what to do? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put some throwaway stuff on right now. Theoretically, he would want to also apply a Thirst to any Big Bucks hammer, since you can easily buy those. But I have no space for swords, so... That's out of the question. I think I saw a big chest behind me. Nope, that was a small one. Do you love the witch's reaction time? And their ability to basically do Kingdom Hearts 2 wisdom form movement on you. Moving while casting a spell. Wow. Also, very fast swing. I'm gonna hit you now. Oop! Gotcha! Turtle shell. Eagle head. Getting a lot of seemingly random parts. No use of the back floor yet. Repair, powder. Alright, we're good. Let's am spray. And let's leave. Let me check for something. Oh, well, now we're starting to get miracle chests in here. There's one. Grass cake. Very conveniently for our favorite bear boy. All the clippings get bonds defense to the 52 or more, the hunter. Where is the shop here? I actually don't remember. Around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's let in. Boss is supposed to be in the fight at the Coliseum to test the new prototype. If you hurry, you might catch up with him. Can I shop here? Welcome to Ladan's item shop. I'll be taking that. That I almost forgot I didn't have. Don't know if we need the water. I can take one more repair powder, though. Here we have a snail and a jackal. It's a jackal! No one can use those yet. So I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to pretend I didn't see it. You unfortunately don't do Giorama here, so you're on your own when it comes to getting around. Try to get lost. It's a giant circle. Well, I say that like you can't just warp back into the temple, so or warp back into the dungeon. So I'll put this on. I might have to take some loss on... I'm still thinking about the weapon thing. I might have to take some loss on, on, like, the amount of stuff I'm going to be applying to a weapon, because there's too much stuff I need to put on, and too much stuff I should put on. I might just, like, bite the bullet and just take this magic hammer and big buck's hammer, just use it into the Last Judgment. And then I can turn the Last Judgment into a Sid Sphere later. Because right now all this stuff's just sitting, just gathering dust in my inventory, but I'm planning to just turn them all into one grinding weapon, one grinding attachment. And I already messed up and made, like... it made 2 grinding attachments by mistake, so... Sorry if me babbling about that is, like, not making any sense. It makes sense to me, and hopefully when you see it, it'll make sense to you. Just me thinking aloud. But at the same time, I kind of feel like if I do this, I'm going to have to commit to it. Which I guess I am committing to it for the time being anyway, so... Sure. We'll do this way. There's the easy way or the hard way, or the medium way, or the semi-easy, semi-hard way. What should we put on this? It's gonna be some crazy stats, so I might as well commit. Ah, I wish I had an emerald. If I had an emerald, this would be way easier, too. A way easier decision, that is. What do I need here? Thunder, okay. Oh, no, I actually did use some thunder, okay. Nor do I currently have any thunder. No, Dino Slayer, sure. Just sitting here gathering dust in Medley's armband, so... Upgrade. I do everything in, yep. Ah! The commitment has been completed. Alright. Can I see it now? I still can. Okay. Oh, because I still need the Dino Slayer and Thunder. And Fish Slayer, apparently. Still can't see it. So I need, like, a lot of it. Good to know. This is why I don't start from a higher tier weapon, because... I mean, it's not like I'm planning to... it's not like I'm planning to build up the weapon, I just want to see it. I don't think it's actually doing anything. Oh no, it's getting more holy. Sure. Last Judgment's looking pretty crazy. So let's try this again, shall we? Also have Thunder equipped. Now you die in 497 damage. If there's any weapon to put one of these things on, it would be the Last Judgment, because that thing has so much empty stats to invest into. I'm about to get blown up. What? There we go. Luckily, it sounds like no damage now. Dude. There goes the steel. Okay, well. Stop backing up. All you can do is retreat. I can smell your fear. Attack +1. Nope. Second floor acquired. Oh, Mimic. They still sound like rocks because the Mimics are rocks. But they die just the same. All right, now we're back on topic. Back where we started. Magic Crystal. Mimic. Elephant Emblem, another one. Oh, hey, a bravery launch. Good. It's our first backdoor key in over a full chapter. Go figure. You thought the experience game was slow. It would probably be because we didn't have any of our stuff. Or we weren't getting any of those. Yeah, so yeah, we didn't get a single backdoor key in the last chapter. Go ahead and get this repaired before I hit this metal object. Object! Yeah, we can put... You can put... Mimic Slayer isn't too bad. You can do that. Do we have... I guess we do have the handle, because there's no other chest on this side. Oh, actually, it's not a handle. I can still do this, right? What's the element I have on ice? I think this one is holy. Yeah, okay, I can. I don't know if I ever actually explained it. Maybe I did, for Medley at least. But yeah, Medley, all of Medley's weapons are mostly good for, have high MP and have an element of some kind. So if you, for some reason, don't have a magic hammer, which you can buy from the fishing shop, you can usually get a bunch of, you can usually make synth spheres out of your weapons for MP. Everything else, though, you're kind of going to have to figure it out yourself. And as for Plaque over here, I think his weapons are just generally, like, really fast. So, yeah, like, this has 99. Oh, it's because this is in here. That's 77 speed. And it's at level 1. So that tells you basically how fast his weapons are. That's not very helpful. I think he might also have good slayers on his weapons, too. He also has... He's also another one who gives you poisons. That's good as well. So, you know, you have plenty of things to choose from for him. Yeah, so I may have not been using a lot of the characters in this game because I've been getting weapons for them. But they all have their uses for making different kinds of synth spheres or powering up other weapons, which I guess is really the most you can say for this. Eagle Feather. Did I equip the sun onto the last judgment? I didn't. Okay. Roll him up like a croquet. Send him flying into somewhere else. I don't know what you hit a croquet ball into. Oh boy. Take no prisoners. Rip and tear until it is done. And all that. Mammoth Tusk. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Do you want to do it here? Yeah, I guess we can do it here, just in case the next floor is a limited floor. Maybe for quick enough navigation. There's a sign. Test your courage. Okay. Bravery launch. Set the bravery launch at the cliff. Let's go diving. Whip out. All the characters have some crazy scream for that. It's time for a true test of bravery. Now we get to fight the Moon Baron. Crescent Baron, sorry, that's what they call it in this game. I don't think they can actually one-shot me, luckily. Most enemies on stamina probably can't instantly kill me, I think, anymore. Still gonna hurt a lot, though, if they hit. Or not, never mind. I was making that up. Experience is massive, though. I'm not gonna complain. Throbbing Cherry. There's an attack +1 in Chapter 5. Am I able to get hit in the face? No. He just sailed right past me. He's going for it. Ow. He's still going. Oh, Lord. He coming. There we go. Alright, well, we just got an attack +1, so let's put it in here, I guess. And more Mimic Slayer, sure. Oh, someone else who can attack while doing a ranged attack. Excellent. Or, sorry, move while doing a ranged attack. Not as annoying as the witch, though, because... Well, I mean, that is how annoying, but... You at least have downtime in your attacks. A little bit. Two of the big boys. Two of the boys, not even big boys, just boys. The boys. Ow. Yeah, I know that kind of ended not well either. What are these guys actually weak to? Clearly it's not thunder. You're weak to ice? Nope, that's worse. Maybe they are weak to thunder. Yeah, okay, they're weak to thunder. Good to know. Everything's a little damage because stamina also increases your defense. Or at least it reduces the amount of, actually, you're not weak to that. It reduces the amount of damage that you take, at least. Maybe it's wind. Nope. Not wind either. I guess it's holy. Holy's kind of a crapshoot. Never know what to expect from that one. Nope, not that one either. Although it did slightly more, I guess. It's probably the stamina just, like, reducing the damage again. Is that, you think I'm just gonna walk up to you? Think again. I mean, if it works, I suppose. Antidote drink. And bomb nuts. Alright. The haul here was a single amethyst. That's okay. And a lot of experience. It was a good experience. I don't know how this works. We clearly jumped down to get here, so why did we jump down to get up there? I think I got experience with that already. Yep. Problem number 2 with Goyons, however you say it. It changes between games, so... is that they also die really fast. So it's hard to switch if you do a charge attack on them. And you kind of have to do a charge attack on them, because then it'll smack you in the face immediately if you don't. What a conundrum. Or what a paradox, I guess is the actual word. Nah, you can have some holy. The power of God compels you. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Didn't see him there. I think he dies too fast when you do this now. Yes, he does. He needs to survive at least one hit for that to work. At least for a swap off. I'm about to get hit in the back of the head with a shovel. On to the next one. Really, on the second floor. Do we need to restock anything? How's our repair powder looking? That's not bad. Alright. Now we can steal repair powders from mimics, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Bond, you can take this. I just realized you don't have quite as many as everyone else. Yep. Alright, back in we go. Nope. Oh, also time is still speedy. Not that it really matters anymore, but we can set it back down. On the moon, time stands still. Boop. Oh yeah, I forgot we had to go all the way in. Yeah, start music again from the start. Oh, number 4 creators. Who's getting forced in today? Is there no outlaw on this floor? Can only imagine that's what's going to happen. Oh, it's Medley. Medley, who only has her weapon and no other weapon, has appeared for her. In this case, it's kind of a shame, because the elements on this big butt hammer with the ABS up is kind of bad, but we can work with it. Might take a bit, though. Oh, wait, I should also grab the sun. That would help. Grab the sun with your bare hands. Squeeze! Oh, yeah, okay. That's better. Somewhat. This will go quickly because I don't have to swap weapons, though. Handle. And a mimic. I fully expected him to come charging at me eventually. He did not do it immediately. Oh, you can go basically nowhere. Witch Helza. Well, I know you're weak to Holy, I think. That makes sense to me. Maybe you have to burn this witch. The caucasity of this witch. Okay. He's trying. Not succeeding, though. Not often you get to see a combination like this, where the entrance and exit are right next to each other. That's the power of not needing walls, I assume. Make sure that one got off. Yeah, but I can see without walls that the enemies can just fire at you from as far away as they want. So can you, though. Magic crystal. The crystals, of course. Ooh, yeah. Hello. Oh, that sucks. Oh, never mind. It's not the max. It's just the total. Holy gem. You guys see 3 mimic, or not 3 mimic chests. I guess it could be mimics. 3 treasure chests right next to each other up there in the top left. I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. Let me spare your ears on that. Anti-curse amulet. Oop, that was a good dodge. You will burn for this, witch. Dang, she is starting to speed up. Okay. Actually, I wonder, is this a good idea? Nah, that's way too much attack for very little of the stuff she actually needs. What does she need to actually build this up anyway? Oh, it actually splits. I don't remember what these two turn into. She has two max cap weapons, and one of them is worse than the other. By that I mean it has lower stats than the other. Here's what we can do, at least. Do I have one more? No, I think I fused. Did I fuse them into the big bucks hammer already? Hang on. No, there's like 10 holy here. Okay, here it is. Nope, still can't see it. I think the attack is actually too low. Yeah, it's 35. Too low. Oh, I also probably need an attribute as well, right? Nope. Do anyone for the other one? Nope. As you know, clearly I need a lot of holy for both, either, so that's fine. Take freely. Whoops. That enough? It is, cool. I think you want Crystal Ring, I believe is the one you want. For the better path, anyway. He's about to actually bite me. You can bite this. Alright, we still have to do this. I run away from fine jewelry, sometimes. Yep, now you can see that there's absolutely nothing left over here. Well, one of these is most certainly a mimic. Which one do you think it is? I'm gonna say it's the middle one. Oh, wait, it's this way. I was right. What if all three of these are mimics? That would also be kind of funny. Oh, that's two mimics. That's here for 3? Nope. It's the bravery punch. I'm gonna save that one for next floor, though. See, bravery is rewarded, as they say. I don't know why I said that. No one says that. Alright. So we're gonna be taking this back. Thank you for your contribution, Medley. You did good. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. There we go. We need more ice. More! More! Not enough ice. I don't know where I'm going. I need to go back into the dungeon. Actually, hang on. I need to also check something else. This chapter is also the only other chapter where there are missable miracle chests. So I need to make sure that I don't end up missing something. Okay, there's not an achievement for getting any of the missable ones, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. They're all inside the diorama area, so I think I have to wait until after I complete the diorama for it to actually be loot missable. So I have to keep that in mind. There is little need for me to do diorama right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Number 5, craters. Superhero landing! Here we are. Oh, I hear them already. They're digging. It's a moon digger. Wait. These guys are definitely not weak to... Actually, were they like... No, they're weak to holy, I think. Moles don't like light, I think, is what they're trying to imply. Oh, yes, they still do this, too. There we go. Whack-a-mole. Have to space them out. Make sure they didn't get away with that. Oh, there's a key. I know. I'm saying I can hear the moon digger somewhere. It's just a mistake. Well, it's certainly not a mistake if he decides to run away. I don't know how much WHP this takes to hit him. It shouldn't take too much. Yeah, okay, it's only 2. Speed +1. Where are you running? No one escapes from me! Ladder. Not too much over here. Just another moon digger. Well, I do like a very lingering hitbox. Time for me to use it myself. Very lopsided floor this is. Cheese? Cheese on the moon? Well, I'll be. Dude, come on! Are you kidding me? Give me other weapons, game. I beseech you. Okay, let's just throw away the crysknife. What is it this time? I swear if it's another crysknife weapon. Okay, well I can't complain with that. That's Ancient Sword. Ancient Sword bestows stop when it's hit when you hit an enemy with it. So an enemy will just stay completely still if you manage to land it. More stuff to work on. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Thinking a bit too hard, I think. I would love just to see a different weapon that isn't from isn't for Chivo, at least. I mean, I complain about the antique sword, but jeez, his weapon stock is always full. Finger acquired. Parts, HGR. We haven't seen a hammer in like 2 chapters. Forget the armbands, we haven't seen any of those. Finger acquired. And a map. Wow. Slippery little bugger, isn't he? Wow. I'm surprised I actually didn't land that. Really? You're not getting away this time. Twisted Horn acquired. So that's out left the floor. Now let's finish off the rest of these enemies and then jump off a cliff again. Oh, jeez. No! I thought I actually missed there. Okay. This actually might be the last floor of the night, because we are quickly approaching the hour. We'll see what's on the other side of this back floor, and then we'll call it. I really do need to do more. For one thing, I need to get rid of all these. Get rid of all those swords. And hopefully the game won't give me more. But I've honestly just been... I've had way too much stuff to do, so I don't even have time to even, like, grind in this. And hang on, we're gonna whip out for a second, and... let's have Medley do the jump. Luckily, I don't really need to do the grinding, it's just more convenient to do it. I mean, I guess I will do it later, maybe. Well, for sure later, because the Demon Shaft is annoying, the bonus dungeon. Do I have an element equipped? I do, totally. It didn't look like I did. I don't know how much damage that roll is going to do, and I'd much rather not find out. Alright. So here's the plan, see? I guess we just put Holy on this. I don't really know if I really need to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I guess since I have Plant here, I'll add Plant Slayer too. Let's status break this away. And then we're gonna put it onto this. Does that actually get built up ready? No. Need more thunder and ice. Which I did not actually apply any ice to it, so that makes sense. Nope. We're gonna stick with Bond for a bit. I'm gonna try and see if I can make this better synth sphere here. Although I think I'm gonna need way more enemies for it. I can always come back, I guess. Because the enemies do respawn and they do give you your experience again. Something I've not done at all this entire playthrough. Just for the sake of brevity. Yeah, that was 84 damage. That's not messing too much with that. Ah, I slipped around. Okay. Ooh, a pearl. Just what we needed, I guess. Gooey Peach. I should not have backed up. No, I did this the hard way. There we go. Your feather may have been broken, but you can't break my spirit. I have two more. Two more spirits. Moonseed doesn't really lend you to a lot of cover. Luckily, enemies don't really snipe you unless you're still in the same room with them. Okay, I almost overdid it there. Let's not do that again. Whoa! I'll give it a lot of good things, because could be useful down the road. It is basically going to be our super trading synth sphere, so with all the stuff on it, all the bells and whistles. Because I don't think it's going to get much stronger than this. So it's going to give it a bunch of random stuff. Maybe if I can evolve it, it might get stronger. Might actually get a use out of it then. I wonder. Nope, still not enough. Need that Flying Slayer. Tossing some ideas around, you know it is. Trying to make sure if I can actually have the Last Judgment, that I don't have to worry about wasting stats. I just get more if I just evolve it, so. Nope, still can't see it. It's thunder and flying? Okay. That's 2 pearls worth of things. Am I level 3 yet also? This is level 2, right? Yeah, okay. Hang on, do I actually have... Let me look around and scrounge around in my other weapons to see what I have here. Okay. Nope. Nothing in there. That's just the old Big Bucks hammer. Okay. We have the antique sword, but I'm not planning to upgrade that here. Alright. Wait, do I have anything on the spears? I have Holy and... There's a Thunder, actually. Nothing on this. Okay. I just, mashed it, 4 times for no reason. Sorry. Jeez, that is so much damage. Alright. I need healing? I need healing. Chicken. All right. And last item here. Mage Slayer. Excuse me a second. All right. We could run this one more time, but I don't have the gems anyway, so it's fine. I can do it off. I can do it off stream. You've unleashed the beast. I am now here to kill. No more training. I guess we are still technically still training. I'm now here to claim lives. Take out these guys too. As I get slapped around. Gilda Pincher, steal a potato cake from an enemy. That makes sense. Actually, a couple of achievements are actually to steal things. There's one that requires you to steal a potato cake, which you just got. There's the one that asks you to steal poison apples. I guess that's a hint on how you can actually, like, just get those for free instead of having to buy them. Reminder that they are the fishing bait to get the 2 best fish in the game, so... Actually, no, I can just do it right now. Hang on. I can almost max this out. I want to get very close. Y'all often see that. How close are we actually maxing this out? 96 out of 109. I'm gonna kill 2 more enemies, I think. Potato cakes are real, yes. That's basically what a pumpkin pie is, technically. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking potato pie, which I guess also was technically sweet potato pie. There we go. That's what I was actually thinking of. Yep, that's enough. We're gonna leave with that. Actually, I think in this game the potato cake is just like... Oh, it just says fish bait. I think it's just like a... It's just like a wad of potatoes, and that's it. Okay, let's leave. So the reason why I want to get very close to maxing out the Last Judgment, but not completely finish it, is for the reason that I have to upgrade. I have 2 power-up powders, so we can immediately do this. So I know for a fact that we need more lightning and more, what's it, Flying Slayer? I might not need to get this to +5 after all. Hang on. Yeah, Aquatic Slayer, okay. So if I remember correctly, well, I know this one for sure. Pearl is the one we need for lightning. Get 2 of those. I don't remember which one is Flying Slayer, though. Just do that. Yeah, actually check to see what the upgrade requirements are, and also check out which gem it is. We're gonna finish this off very soon, so I'll just take a look just to show you guys the thing. What is it? It is gemstones. Yes. Flying Slayer is Sapphire. Aquamarine also does Sky. Okay. Plus setting both Marine and Sky? Yeah. And Sapphire's Magic and Wind, but it's already maxed out in Magic, so you don't have to worry about that. So we'll do Aquamarine instead. And how many do you need to... can I just check now? Okay, cool, so we can't just get it now. Wow, okay. We're just gonna get one of these right now, then. Cool. Yeah, let's go and... But I don't want to use the, I don't want to use the, thing. What thing? The power powder, I don't want to use it because it'll max out, like, in 2 seconds, which I do not consider, somehow. Tell you what, since we're so close to being done... How much is it again? It's 7. We're gonna do one more dungeon floor, but not on Moonsea. We're gonna do one at Divine Beast Cave. Now you guys are gonna see what I've been doing to go and like try and grind the let's try and grind a steel weapon. Sorry, on floor 8. So basically, I just run... Oh, there's definitely not this floor. We need to be on floor 9. My bad. Imagine if that, like, broke one of my slingshots. I would be so annoyed if I accidentally do that. Next floor. Alright. So we're gonna just like one-shot every enemy here. Cool. Still has a lot of damage, too. Hold up. Yeah, I'd say it still has a lot of damage to the Last Judgment, though. I think that is exclusive to... What am I trying to say? That's not actually have to do it. That has nothing to do with the stats of your weapon or anything. That's based entirely on your durability. Is what I'm trying to say, I think. Well, imagine if I get the strongest hammer in the game just by killing a bat. Which will happen. Yep. Okay. So let's go ahead and put on this pearl and this aquamarine. And now we get to upgrade to this. And now we can just build up to this whole hammer. Tall hammer. Looks pretty cool, right? It's actually the weaker of the 2 hammers that Bond can get. Congratulations. See, now we've created something truly terrible. And I don't regret it one bit. Now we get to keep all the stats and turn a Sid Sphere from a giant super weapon. This place needs to be repaired, though. And yes, so the Tall Hammer is a capstone weapon, but it is actually not the strongest weapon you can possibly get for Bond. Unfortunately. This does mean that we have to level up this weapon now to 5, which will take a long time, I believe. Yeah, it starts at 78 ABS, that's quite a lot. But that is our first maxed out weapon. And I'd like to remind you that you get this in Chapter 3. But I think it'll be put to better use as a Sid Sphere, for now anyway. Like I said, I like building my weapons from scratch. It's more fun that way. And then turning the super strong weapons into stupid things to upgrade other weapons. It all folds in on itself, you see. Also, this hammer doesn't look very tall to me. Looks kind of small, actually. So they should call it a small hammer. That being said, though, it is kind of a shame that this isn't the, like, that the capped out weapons aren't equally strong in some way. Because I do like the look of the tall hammer, but the other hammer's not too bad either. Please. Okay, well, we're gonna see this now. Ho ho! Is everybody happy? It's a present for the happy clown. Choose whatever you like. Very good. Here you are. It's cheese. I think the big box has a chance of being either a weapon or cheese. But the small one has a chance of being, I think, either a generic item or a gem. So I want the weapon instead. Once again, being denied my weapons. Thanks, clown. Okay, let's get out of here. I want to say that I'm pretty sure like the tall hammer is like a thing in mythology, right? Mythology. What was I about to say? Is it like Mjolnir or something? That sounds like it's a real thing. In which case, that is a pretty cool hammer then. All right, let's go. Okay, I guess we always just start in Norun, huh? Seems like it sometimes. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and wrap up stream now. I am getting very hungry, and I might be grinding this, so we'll see. Alright, so, if you like what you're watching, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to be, I believe we actually have a tournament match. Yeah, we have tournament matches tomorrow for Mario Strikers. Let me check. Nope, they're going to be on Sunday, so we're going to be free on, well, not Friday, today is Friday, Saturday. And you can catch me if you liked me, anyway. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. You can catch me on Saturday night streams Mario Strikers tournament on Sunday, the 26th, at 2 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.